hello to the world. I need TikTok's help in finding me someone. So, as you all know, I am in the hospital. Here we go. I went into the ER on Tuesday. Today's 16th, the 14th. So, if you are Cassie's mom, and if you were in the ER on the 14th, I just want you to know that you are doing amazing. Before I even knew how serious my own condition was, I was in the ER, and this mom with this little girl, her name's Cassie, she had a cute little Eeyore onesie. They patiently waited in the ER for her daughter's turn. And you want to know what her daughter needed and why she was there? And granted, this was 12:45 a.m. Do you know what she needed? She just needed the spacer for her child's asthma medication. She literally was sitting in the ER 12:45 at night because she needed a spacer for her child's asthma medication. And what sucks is I had what she needed in my own medicine cabinet at home. Like, from now on, like when I get out of here, I'm going to be carrying like more than one of those spacers in my purse for the next time I run into Cassie's mom or someone like Cassie's mom. There's no reason why a child at 9 o'clock, there's no reason a child needed to suffer sitting in an emergency room, waiting room for 3 hours just to get a spacer. There's no reason for it. That is such an easy fix. You need a spacer for your kid's asthma. Here you go. You want to know why she was in the Kaiser emergency room? Because it was after hours and the pharmacy was closed. That's why. So anyways, Cassie's mom, I hope Cassie is feeling better. And just wanted you to know you were doing great. And being a mom is hard. And the way you handled your daughter so gently, with so much kindness and understanding of her feelings, that makes you an amazing mom. And I really hope TikTok helps us meet, because I feel like you wanted to ask me if I was all right, because it's not every day you see a woman just nonchalantly sitting in a waiting room with a shaved head. Like, you had to have known, like, I had a story. And truth be told, I do have a story. I have breast cancer. But what you didn't know while I was sitting in the emergency room ER is I had a blood clot in my neck that I had no clue I had. This close from my carotid artery. If I went to bed on Tuesday night and just said, nah, I'll be fine, I could have died. Cancer changes you. Cancer changes how you view yourself and life. And I will never apologize to anyone for having a concern that my body is just not right. You want to know what else is interesting? I went to my own oncologist on last Friday. I told her I had arm pain underneath where my PICC line was. And I had arm pain on Friday. You know what she told me? It's likely nothing. It's probably not a blood clot. Very unlikely. You want to know what, doc? It was a blood clot. Do you know how many I have in my left arm? 4. You know what else? I was admitted on the 13th at 11 p.m. You know what time they finally took my PICC line out? the 14th at 4 p.m. I sat in my hospital room. Let's backtrack. I also had a fever. They knew there was some sort of infection in my body, trying to locate the source of my infection. I told them from the start, I said, it's probably my PICC line. Let's pull my PICC line out so I can start feeling better. PICC lines are notorious for infection. Like, they're notorious for it. I have 4 kids and 3 dogs. So this plot thickens as my nurse came in and I just started chatting with her about everything that I dealt with. And I told her, I said, it's funny enough, my, fever stopped once I got the PICC line out, but it took me threatening to pull it out myself for them to come and do it. And she's like, oh yeah, and you're septic too. I'm like, I'm what? I'm septic? I got a freaking infection in my bloodstream right now. Do you want to know what time I got antibiotics to treat said sepsis? 4:30 yesterday. So I was, who knows how long I've had this infection in my blood, but I was here from 11 p.m. to 4:30 with sepsis in my blood, waiting for oncology to give the okay to pull my PICC line and to ask them if it was okay to give me my antibiotics. Okay. All right. So another reason why I knew something was very wrong. My nails are yellow. I knew something was wrong. Continue to advocate for yourself. You are your best advocate. If you know that something is wrong with your body and not right, say something. I took a chance. Told the dietitian, I'm going to pull this out myself. I took a chance. Either they were going to listen to me or they were going to call psych. And I'm happy to report I do not have bedside handcuffs. Gina wins. Good night, everyone.